Hey friends, David.kontsevenko here, and I want to go over what's going on with American chips. And I'm not talking about potato chips, we're talking about semiconductors. So let's get into the news. Alright, so this article by Seeking Alpha, you can find more information there as well. The United States Senate just passed the Chips for America Act, 64 versus 34 vote in the Senate, and they passed this law to subsidize domestic chip production. What they're going to be doing is providing whopping $52 billion incentives for manufacturers to build foundries and broadly invest in this sector. One of the main reasons that they push this act through is national security necessity. What they're saying is that China right now is becoming so big, and it's becoming a bigger and bigger problem year by year. And one of the ways that it's becoming the biggest problem is that it's taking over the market share of the semiconductor industry. So how can this be a problem? Well, the problem is if they hold a huge portion of this industry, they can stop the supply. And we rely heavily, like everyone relies heavily on semiconductors. Here in this office right here, I have a lot of devices like cameras, I have laptops, I have monitors. All of them require chips and semiconductors to operate. And not just me, everyone in the United States and almost everyone in the entire world depends on semiconductors. Everyone uses devices nowadays. What happens is they can cut the supply of the semiconductors and destroy our economy. Another threat to the United States comes from military not receiving those needed semiconductors and chips. Everything in military as well, vehicles, helicopters, planes, jets, Navy, everything depends on semiconductors. Even cybersecurity depends heavily on the computer power and chips. So if China is able to control that, it basically controls the world. For this reason, it is a national security threat, and for this reason, both Republicans and Democrats agree. The next part is, what will this act actually impact? What will it do? So it will provide grants, loans, and you can see here a 25% investment tax credit for semiconductor manufacturing. All right, so now let's get into the controversy and some questionable things about this act. Nvidia, Qualcomm, and AMD mentioned that this act will disproportionately benefit companies like Intel, Micron, Texas Instruments. The second issue came with this act is actual funding could substantially slip to 38 from $32 billion. And the reason for this is that the federal research programs and administrative overhead expenses will lower the net benefits of this program. Yes, this will have its impact and benefit on United States consumers. It should potentially bring down the prices for the semiconductors and chips. This can help companies to be more competitive, provide better products, faster, more durable, and be more competitive, and potentially help United States to be more protected from foreign threats. Alright guys, so what do you think? Will this be a corporate welfare helping individual companies but not actually benefiting the entire industry or United States consumer? Or will this be a net benefit to the consumer? Put your thoughts in the comments down below. Love to see what your opinions are, and see you on the next one.